Good morning. It is Monday, July 27th, and 68 degrees here in New London to get your day started. Temperatures at 4 a.m. this morning, upper 60s to right around 70 across the state to get the day started. Highs today will be a little bit warmer than yesterday. We'll be in the upper 80s to right around 90 across the state for highs this afternoon. Taking a look at the upper level winds, still this trough off to the east and the high pressure system in the Great Plains. Our winds now aloft, mostly north-northwest. There is a little short wave right in here that's going to move down through today, and right along the edge here, but between the really intense winds and where this short wave will come down through Indiana is really going to be the driver for the potential for some severe weather later today, but fortunately that's just to our west. Taking a look at the Storms Prediction Center's outlook for today, they do now have an enhanced risk area, level 3, but that is to our west. We are in the slight risk area. As far as the tornado risk, they have expanded the 2% risk of tornadoes well up into Wisconsin, but again, that stays just to our west. It does encompass much of western Ohio. As far as a high wind threat, there is an enhanced risk, but again, that is just to our west, primarily over here, Wisconsin, southern Michigan, Illinois, Indiana. As those storms come through, they could see some really high damaging winds. We're in a lower risk category, still may see some winds. And as far as hail, we're still in a risk of hail, but the higher risk again is over here to our west. So the good news is most of it should stay to our west. Specifically for us here, we are in a slight risk overall for severe weather with less than 2% risk of tornadoes and a 5% risk of damaging hail and a 15% risk of damaging winds, but the real severe stuff should stay to our west. We may see some thunderstorms later tonight, but the real severe stuff should stay off to our west. As far as tomorrow, we are in just the general threat of a thunderstorm for tomorrow. The risk of the severe weather then moves off to the southeast from us. Taking a look at the high-resolution model this morning, this starts at 5 a.m. this morning. We'll put this in motion here a little bit, and we see that those thunderstorms come through later tonight. Let me back up just a little bit here. So around 6 p.m., those line of thunderstorms should be moving down through Indiana, clipping western Ohio, and then overnight we may still see some thunder showers come through, but of course the energy will dissipate after dark and they kind of break apart. So again, might see a thunderstorm overnight, but hopefully, and looks like the real severe stuff will stay off to our west for today. Our forecast for today, a slight chance of showers between about 9 and 11 this morning. They'll be partly sunny with a high near 88 for today. For tonight, expect rain and some thunderstorms overnight. We'll have a low around 68 for tonight. For your Tuesday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms sticks around until late afternoon. May see some scattered off and on throughout the day tomorrow. It'll be partly sunny with a high near 79 for your Tuesday. I'll have more right after these announcements. Coming up this Friday and Saturday, the North Fairfield Street Fair. They'll have a fish fry, basket auction, chicken barbecue, live entertainment, tournaments, vendors, and fireworks. Again, that's all coming up this Friday, July 31st, and Saturday, August 1st in North Fairfield, sponsored by the North Fairfield Improvement Group. Help New London Mayor Toby Thomas celebrate his 75th birthday this coming Sunday, August 2nd from 2 to 5 p.m. at an open house in the Heilman Building in the New London Recreation Park. Again, that's next Sunday, August 2nd from 2 to 5 p.m. Don't forget to get your donations into the New London Buyers Group, sponsored by the New London Ruritan Organization. Support local 4-H and FFA members. Please remit donations by August 3rd to the address listed at the bottom of the flyer. On the calendar today, the Rotary Club meets at noon. The summer concert series continues in the park with Tommy Hall and the Sunlighters performing from 6 until 8 p.m. And the New London Village Council meets at 7 p.m. Today is National Scotch Day and Bagpipe Appreciation Day, kind of seems to go together, and National Chicken Finger Day. Taking a look at some history on this date, with the release of the animated short A Wild Hare in 1940, Bugs Bunny was born. His first line, "What's up, Doc?" In 1953, the Armistice Agreement ending the Korean War was signed. On this day in 1996, a pipe bomb exploded in Olympic Centennial Park in Atlanta, Georgia, killing 1 and injuring 111 in the first terrorist attack at the Olympics since the 1972 Games in Munich. In 2025, domestic terrorist Eric Rudolph pleaded guilty to this attack and 3 others and was sentenced to 4 consecutive life sentences. Born on this day, screenwriter and producer Norman Lear, actor Jerry Van Dyke, singer, songwriter Bobby Gentry, and figure skater Peggy Fleming. Well, the answer to yesterday's trivia question, Sledgehammer, was that hit song. Now, today's question, established way back in 1789, it was the first U.S. federal government agency. What is that agency? Well, finally, today I'll leave you with this quote from Peggy Fleming. The ultimate goal should be doing your best and enjoying it. Well, I'm Steve. Thanks for spending some time with me this morning. I do appreciate you. Hope you have a great Monday, and I'll see you on the next video.